What is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to another Direct Strike Weekly Brawl, boys. We're playing some Abathur today, as is usual. Why am I pushing control? There we go. Looks like we have a free Dehaka. Looks like everybody's got a free Dehaka. Okay, so... Oh, and looks like we got Unstoppable as well. Let's see. Unstoppable, free Dehaka, and we got Bountiful. Probably should not have put down these queens then. Queens aren't known for doing damage, but... Ah, well. I'm gonna get a little point in there. Maybe a little point in bite. Maybe I'll bite if I'll bite if there's an enemy to bite. How about that? There's no enemy to bite. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for some healing. There we go. There we go. So yeah, Brawl Modifiers is like literally just like you have something that we have Unstoppable. So units just gain health based on the value they kill. And enemy Dehaka is well gonna get a head start on that one. Got a Tychus here. We also have Bountiful, so we're just basically gonna be auto gassing this entire week. I actually miss Bountiful, guys. I don't know how long it's been the last Bountiful. Like maybe someone's got like a metric somewhere. I'd love to see it. But yeah, it just seems like forever since we've last had Bountiful. Ooh, LMG boys coming in here. Okay. I'm gonna get a few more queens here. I know you guys. I don't know. I want the queens for like the HP support. They are most likely going to end up getting nommed, but I don't know. Nothing wrong with that. Boom. I don't know. Oh, maybe there's something wrong with that. Who knows? Oh, this guy's two? Oh, man. He uses Dehaka. There's two Dehakas on the field. Well, I guess that's okay. I don't know. I'm going to be playing... I'm going to have to buy a bunch of Ravagers, basically. That's basically the entire build. I think I'm just gonna need to get a bunch of Ravagers and then get them to spit on the enemy Dehakas, and we should be fine. I feel like this week Boswell on Tychus would be actually kind of hilarious. I don't know if it'd be very good though. Definitely be hilarious. Probably still Sam this week, I'll be honest, because Sam is just the DPS god. Let's get some more Ravagers here. These Ravagers are 100% guaranteed to be eaten, so that's okay. That's why we're gonna have lots and lots of them. I'm gonna biomass the Ravager with the most kills. That's what I'm gonna do here, so we can get the thickest boy. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna actually get some more points in healing. I'm gonna be honest with you, everything else is a lie, but the healing. Okay, so the Ravagers have been eaten. Nice meme. No more Ravagers. That's what happens when you have two of them. Okay. Ate that big boy. Nice. There we go. My queens are still healing up. I'm taking no damage because I have so much healing right now. Oh, there we go. Eat some of those Kerrigan queens. I mean, Kerrigan's queens, granted, are doing like a little bit of damage to us. Well, that's not a Ravager. That's not a Ravager. Come on, what are those? Okay, let's buy another Ravager first. I need some more Ravagers out on the field before I do anything else. Because Ravagers have one... Oh my god, this guy just went for all DTs? He's crazy. I mean, I guess he is against Manx boys. This guy just bought a bunch of Primal Igniters. Don't know if I agree with that. Igniters aren't that great. Like, seriously, they aren't that great. There we go. I think one of my Ravagers got the kill there. Did they? Or was it a queen? I think it might have been a queen. Might have been a queen, boys. Oh, it's okay. Boom. Alright, I'm just gonna keep slamming down Ravagers like it's no tomorrow, and we should be fine. I think I might just go deep with my Ravager stack here. Just get it real thick. Rather than like spread it out. Maybe I should spread it out. I don't know, because it's like you can cascade a little bit better. The volleys. Oh my god. I had that keyboard thing again. I was pressing number 2 on my keyboard. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, my queens have been slaying some Dehakas there. But I'm not going to biomass queens because queens don't really do a lot of damage. They're mostly a support unit. So we're not looking to stay alive, boys. We're looking to kill everything. Enemy Dehaka has... Does he have detection? Doesn't seem like he has any detection here. There we go. There's little Little igniter here. Okay. Oh man, Kerrigan's Hydras might quickly get out of hand though. Let's see. Boom. Actually, I don't know. Is that a queen there? No, that's an enemy Dehaka there. Okay. Okay, well I just need more Ravagers, I'm pretty sure. The answer this week for Abathur is just more Ravagers. We need more Ravagers. Let's put down some more. Alright, I can biomass one of these bad boys. Who has the most kills? This guy. Okay, well he's gonna get it. Because the biomass... Oh, actually no, this guy had more HP. The biomass also multiplies the amount of HP they have based on how much they've already killed. So it's a good idea to biomass after like a unit has gotten a significant amount of kills. But yeah, there we go. And also, Ravagers are still typeless, right? They're just biological, so yeah, they're gonna be very tough. I'm gonna get some armor upgrades on them because I don't know, I feel like I have enough. Igniters are definitely not the answer to Ravagers. Ravagers are not light. They just exist, rent free, on the battlefield. I think they killed some queens there, but I don't know if it counts. Let's see. That does not count. I am immeasurably sad. Could probably afford a bigger front line, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, this is the only week where you are, where you are legally obligated to auto gas. Okay, boys. If I don't see you auto gassing this week, you're doing it wrong. It's the only week where auto gassing would make sense. Void right here, unfortunately, does like baby damage. Hopefully my Ravagers get a fat harvest here. There are quite a lot of units to harvest. So come on, Ravagers, where's your next volley? Where's your next volley? Blast them. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, is there a... There's a Emperor's Shadow here. Man, that guy. Alright, let's see. I need some front line, though, I think. Probably get some roaches out here. Yeah, I think I probably need to get some roaches out here. Just to draw some aggro off of the Ravagers. Because Ravagers right now, they're just getting meltated. A little bit. A little bit meltated. Okay, let's see. So, roaches have no benefit being so close to the Dehaka, though. So, I'm going to spread them out a little bit. We require more minerals, boys. There we go. And I got space for 2 more roaches here. Alright, whatever, it's okay. Let's get the adaptive plating. That'll be useful. And probably the hydriotic bile. That would be useful as well. Is there something stealthed here? Oh, there was. There's like an impaler in the back. I'm gonna need a scan. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, boys. Come on, Ravagers. Let's get on it. I mean, this Ravager here is going ham. Look at that. He's got so much HP. He doesn't care, boys. He's going to be slaying those Hydralisks. He's got 1.5k. This is the Ravager dream.
What's the plan?
The Ravager dream. There we go. I like that they changed Unstoppable because now, like, commanders like Abathur actually don't feel so bad. Before, Unstoppable was terrible for Abathur because you'd have to build his Brutalisk and his Leviathan, and neither of those things actually do a lot of damage. They're just thick. That's about it. Hey, I can get detection on you. Actually, I'm gonna get Fire Breath. I'm gonna be real honest here. Detection's overrated. Detection's overrated. You can take it from here, boys. Detection is overrated. Boom. Get that Fire Breath. Double Fire Breath. Roasty potatoes. Roast and toast them, boys. Kerrigan's Wave, gonna melt like butter. Just a bunch of Hydralisk anyways. Well, what do they got against a squad of Ravagers like me? Oh yeah, baby. Ravagers gang! What's up, baby? Oh, man. Although the Hydralisks are the correct buy, I think, for Kerrigan this week. That is, if they can get kills. Deep V formation, highly recommended. Wow, that's some damage output, boys. That is some damage output. Damn, okay. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, Ravagers, like, they'll just constantly just make a lot of, they'll just gain lots and lots of HP because they just drop AoEs. And then you just biomass the one that has a lot more health. Alright, I was short, so let's do another round. Wait, this Roach is 232. He's crazy. All right, let's go. All right, we're back, and we're also joined here by iHask this time. Let's roll it out here. So last time I opened with some queens, but maybe this time, what if I just open with nothing? What if I just open with tier 2? This is like the Chad move. I don't know, is it the Chad move? We'll see. But yeah, we got the refinery, but I think honestly, Bountiful is like the best brawl modifier, hands down. Like given whatever modifiers you pair it with, it's like the best standalone modifier. You know, it's just there. Like the best modifier to have multiple of is probably, I don't know, or it's pretty good. But like, what if refineries granted multiple stacks? Like, what if 1 week it was just 3 Bountiful? You'd just be like, what do I do with all this gold? Could be interesting, I'll be honest. Could be interesting. I don't know, boys. T, if you're watching this, triple refinery week. Triple refinery week when? Wait, no, that's a queen. I don't want queens. I want Ravagers. Give me the Ravagers. There we go. Get a little bit of a bite there. I think I'm against Stukov though, so I'll probably want something to eat the little civvies, but like something to fight off the civvies. I don't know. But thanks to iHask's Tychus here, we're just gonna push right through there. We got a Phoenix over here. All right, Potent Bile. I'm gonna get Potent Bile here. Get some more extra damage. Hey, look, it's a civvy. Well, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be a nice light snack here. I can make it the gas before the bloated bile ducts. Gas before bile ducts, boys. There we go. There we go. Yes, get rid of those Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks don't do enough. Boom. Boom. Harvest those Diamondbacks, boys. Alright. Unfortunately, cooldown. I don't have enough Ravagers right now. Just yet. iHask's coming out here with a Kev. That's a pretty bold opener. Just opening right into Kev. Let's see. I mean, Kev with the stim is pretty good. There is a Phoenix. I mean, I suppose. Phoenix's spin does do quite a bit of damage. Significant. Definitely not insignificant. But against Tychus, it might as well be insignificant, I'll be honest. There we go. Let's get them bloated bile ducts here. There we go. There we go. I don't think he'll always one-shot Phoenix anymore, though, because now Phoenix can get more max HP. So, not as big of a guarantee. Ooh. There we go. Alright, Ravagers. Harvest these. Harvest these Diamondbacks. Oh, man. Stukov's down bad. It's over, boys. The Ravagers are too strong. Ravager power. Yeah, my Ravagers they're feasting, boys. They're feasting. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're eating good. Oh, yeah, this one. This is the one. This is the one. They eating good. I'm gonna have to buff that one. He's got 223 health. If I, like, I think it's, like, quadruple it? Yeah, if I quadruple it, that's going to be, like, 800 something. We got some Stetman Lurkers here. Mecha Lurkers. Oh, potentially okay. Actually, might be better because they might be able to stay alive for long enough to actually take advantage of their focus strike algorithm. Unfortunately, Taldaran, I feel like Phoenix just cannot fight Tychus this week. Just no. I mean, it's already been a struggle in the beginning, but like now it's just a big struggle, you know. Ooh, hey, look, there's some Banshees. Wow. Well, you look at that. Actually, I should probably build some Devourers, shouldn't I? Actually, I don't know. Do I need Devourers? Yeah, I probably should get some. But first of all, I should probably get you, but back here so it doesn't get eaten. Yeah, I think I do need dedicated anti-air against Stukov because I don't know. Stukov Banshees are something to be right. Oh, but then he's got Diamondbacks. So I was gonna pull my guys down. You know what? My anti-air is the Ravagers, okay? Let's just do it. Ravagers equals anti-air. We're gonna make it happen, boys. Ravagers are my anti-air. It's either that happens or it doesn't happen. There we go. That's the mentality, boys. Boom. Phoenix is just gonna get completely slammed. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Those Banshees just save themselves for harvest for next wave, you know? for this wave. They're getting harvested for this wave. It all worked out. All worked out in the end. Boom, boom. Because like I think 2.5 Ravager blasts can one shot the Diamondbacks. It's a pretty good deal, I would say. Okay, all right. Now I gotta find my juiced up Ravagers. I think it's this boy. He's got 200 something health. I think it's this boy. Let's just gas him up here. Yeah, boys, that's him. That's the one. There we go. Maybe I can get another Overseer. Maybe I don't know. Is it worth getting another Overseer? I'm harvesting a bunch of Immortals. It seems like the Immortals are actually doing some work here. Boom, boom. I mean, the Immortals do like no damage to my Ravagers because my Ravagers are, you know, they're not armored. There we go. Come on. Come on. Their non-armored status helps them immensely in this fight. Hopefully. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, the stimmed Ravager is only going to get thicker and thicker, boys. Because he's going to be dropping those big blasts. Although he's got a huge target painted to be eaten. But that's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna get Keen Senses here instead of the armor. I will actually need to see those Banshees. Because, yeah. Seeing them would be better. There we go. Drop a little scan there. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It's because Kev is getting focused down, I think. But if he's not getting focused down, the Immortals cannot do anything to him. You can see here, like, the Immortals just getting folded. They're just getting folded. Ooh. There we go. Got some more Diamondbacks here. Oh, there's a Battle Carrier Lord. I don't think those guys actually gain, like, much stacks, though. Because, their Broodling Strike doesn't actually give them health back. It has to be like their little Mechaloka Scepter Bay, like their carrier attack. So all these Hydralisk are mine to be harvested. Delicious, delicious, tasty Hydralisk. I'm gonna go tier 3 because I don't foresee this game going on for much longer. Like maybe it'll go on for like another round or two, like another wave or two. Boom. Like Ravagers are they're just top tier this week. It just makes Abathur top tier, because then you can biomass the Ravager, and then like, oh yeah, the base is going down, boys. The base is going down. There we go. The base is going down, boys. Yeah, so basically you play Abathur, just like every Unstoppable since they changed it, just buy Ravagers. I don't think there's any other unit worth buying, really. Like you could probably slap some Vipers on top of this, but I don't even think you need to buy Frontline. I didn't buy any Frontline. Maybe it would have been helpful, but like you get a free Dehaka, so Dehaka is your Frontline. See, IHAS, you're doing quite a lot of damage. Our Stepman just like went and bought some very, very expensive units, so they're also not precisely like high damage units. I don't know. Focus Strike algorithm works if there's a bunch of things that stand still, but I don't know. I don't know. Stepman Lurker's range is like it just feels too small. Anyways, let's go on to the tier list, and we are back. Let's get right into it, boys. Game plan, same as usual. Talking about the auras, overall strategy, and the commander rankings. If you guys are new here, be sure to drop a like and a sub if you guys have enjoyed. And all right, let's go. Brawl modifiers, we have Bountiful. Refineries give you double income, and we have Unstoppable. So units gain HP based on the cost of the unit they killed, 10% of the cost. So overall, pretty good. And we get a free Dehaka. So strategy this week, I think, is you just want to have either high DPS or high AoE units for maximized harvesting. Here's how everything falls together this week. So I think Tychus is still going to be very good. I think you can still build like Sam with the Shade Suit. So whenever he takes damage, he goes invisible, which means he can, you know, keep on shooting for a little longer. And you just want raw DPS on Tychus this week. There's no point doing anything else, honestly. Like I'm pretty sure that's all you gotta do. And I think Abathur is gonna be very good as well. Because Ravagers do quite a lot of DPS. They are not typed, so they don't take bonus damage, and they do AoE flat damage. Well, a large amount of AoE flat damage, and they're very cheap and affordable. So, yeah, if you fill up your staging area with Ravagers this week, you should do pretty well with Abathur. And I think Stukov is still gonna be very good. He's like sleeper very good. Sleeper very good because you have to buy civvies though. I did make the mistake of not buying civvies, but if you go Diamondback with civvies and maybe some Banshees on top of that, it's actually a very strong comp because Diamondbacks are very thick. They do a decent amount of damage. They'll take a little bit of a longer time to get through Dehaka though. That is one problem. But once you get through Dehaka, like if you have civvies to tank for your Diamondbacks, you should be fine. Like you can just slaughter most of everything else that comes after. So Stukov is secret. I think he's secret S tier. Secret S tier. I don't know. But I feel like the A tier commanders are also very, very powerful and can easily contend. Like Manx with just LMG boys could just run over everything. Like possibly. Because LMG boys have so much DPS. Their only weakness is they don't have enough health. But if they harvest enemy Dehaka a few times, then they will be thick enough to survive Dehaka's Flame Breath later on. So I think the build with Manx is like you wanna buy LMG boys and everything first. And then you want to buy your Royal Guard after, like much later. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad idea. But yeah, because like your Royal Guard will get eaten by the free Dehaka, so you should just be able to buy 2 at the same time, something like that. Rainer Bio, self-explanatory. You know, eats hard, lacks health, but now because it eats hard and it can probably harvest more, you'll do better. But I don't think it's going to be anything higher than A because you will probably encounter lots of Tychus, and Tychus is kind of tough to deal with as Rainer, even with the extra health. Next in the A is Kerrigan. Machine Gun Hydralisk with extra health is very good. If you guys have not seen that, be sure to go check out those other videos of like the new Unstoppable. But yeah, I am thinking Kerrigan's gonna be very good this week as well. If you buy lots of Hydralisk and some things to distract the Hydralisk from getting shot at, should do really nicely. And also, I think Stalker Stacker Vorzun, the classic, is gonna be very good as well. I don't know about like anything else with Vorzun though. Like I don't know, like initial contact with DTs probably might not be that good if you're against Tychus, because Tychus can just take no damage from that. Especially if he gets like a Sirius, like all your DTs will just jump on him, and then Sirius dies, and all your DTs die with him. So there's that. I don't know. Maybe that will eventually outscale. I don't know, because like no, I don't think it ever will, because you'll have one DT that survives the explosion because he killed Sirius last time, and then he just gets gunned down afterwards. So yeah, I don't think anything else with Warzone would be very good. I don't know. Corsairs should be helpful as well, as per usual. In the B tier, we have promising commanders who might have to get over a few hurdles. For example, because of Bountiful, I think Artanis is not bad, especially with supporting your teams with the shield. But I think you might have to like either rush Tempest or go pure Immortals. I think Immortals are the only ground unit you have that is probably worth your time, because it doesn't have like the highest DPS, but it's just so thick. Like it just does not die. Well, it does. It just takes a long time for it to die. So like if you're against the pure ground enemy, like probably just mash Immortals. Don't even bother buying anything else, I would say. Like Archons are just way too expensive, and their DPS output is realistically not worth it. I mean, even if they harvest like a bunch of boys, like a bunch of like civvies, like they'll get like +2 health times like 10. I don't know. I guess you did like triple the Archon's base HP, but it's an Archon, so I don't know. So yeah, I think with Artanis it's gonna be like either a bum rush to Tempest or you spam Immortals. I don't know, because Dragoons have a hard time getting through Dehaka, and they also cannot tank Dehaka for very long. Immortals can do both of those slightly better. I don't know. Anyways, Alarak, I think, will have a similar problem. Although Alarak himself is very good at dispatching Dehaka. It's just a little weird, awkward mid-game phase where you don't have enough units yet. You might have to build lots of Vanguards this week, because your opponents will probably be spamming lots of small units. If you're against Tychus, though, feel free to buy a bunch of Wrathwalkers. I think the Wrathwalkers this week will be very good. Still, I think they'll still be very good. So yeah. Next is Dehaka. Dehaka is B here because he can have 2 Dehakas, so you double up on all your abilities. The main issue I have with Dehaka is like I don't think he has enough raw DPS. Like he doesn't have a DPS unit that like just dumpsters everything. Maybe Ravasors. But other than that, like I think he's a little wanting in the DPS department. Like maybe you can get Impalers, but those are not very good once your opponent starts swarming you. And then when they start swarming you, your only real response is like either creepers or you like get Ultralisk and try to swarm back. Which it's okay, I guess. Like it could be workable, but like if your opponent's like an aggressive small bio player, aggro commander, it might be more beneficial to them than it is to you. I don't know. We'll have to see. So that's why I have Dehaka here in the B. It's a little toss-up. As well, Haunted Horn is in the B here because it's also a little toss-up. I think Ground Haunted Horn this week with like grenade cars and everything, Hellions, could potentially be very insane. But it's just like the matter of like capital ships. I don't know if you would want to use your sell-off ability this week because like if you sell off the units that have bonus health, well, you don't buy them back with the bonus health. So it's kind of like you have to make the correct choices like right away. I don't know. If you want to keep the bonus units like health, if you want to greed, but I feel like it's a good idea to like capture that greed because like grenade cars are very, very powerful. Their only weakness is obviously, once again, not enough HP. So yeah, Nova is also here in the B because I'm not quite sure actually for Nova because I don't know. You could probably go initial contact damage Nova with like Marauders, Ghosts, and stuff. That's probably how I see like the best way to like just try and farm value, like just get your units tankier and tankier. Because other than that, like Nova's units are a little bit more pricier. Actually, maybe Nova deserves to be a little bit higher because like you can probably transition to the DFG comp after like spamming a bunch of Marauders. You can just go into DFG. Could work out actually. Yeah, maybe Nova deserves to be a little higher. We'll see. Next in the C tier, we have commanders who will need a little bit time to scale, but once they do, they should be very powerful, I think. Or they can be. Zagar is one of them. I think Zagar Hunter Killers this week would be very good. They're just basically Hydralisks, but bigger. Although you do have to get to tier 3 to buy them, so it might be a little bit of a struggle for like the first like 5 minutes. You might have to forego some of that juicy Bountiful gas in order to get there, but we'll see. Swan, kind of the same deal. You'll probably be facing Tychus a lot, or in large amounts. So Cyclones will actually be very good this week because they suffer from not enough health. But you know, if they kill Tychus a few more times, then they'll be pretty good. I think you'll probably just want Cyclones this week. I don't know if you would want anything else. It depends obviously on who you're against. But like, if you can get your tanks rolling, they can really get rolling this week because they have the highest damage per cost of tanks, I think. Their only weakness is, once again, a lack of HP. So if you can get your tanks to survive like all 3 waves, for example, and they've just been shooting, they're gonna get real thick. So it's just time with Swan. It's just time. Like he just does not start strong, and that's tough. But once he gets going, like he really gets going. In the D tier, we have some commanders who are slightly questionable, I think, for this week. I don't know. Phoenix doesn't. I don't really know if he faces like if he does too well against most of the higher tier commanders. I think he actually does really well against Stukov though. If you go Mass Colossus, you'll need some scouts to deal with like the anti-air stuff. But yeah, I think Mass Colossus could cut it against Mass Diamondbacks. I think because Colossus do AOE, like they just stack. I don't know. And Warbringer AOE is pretty strong. But yeah, like Immortals aren't that great here because you don't have the extra 100 HP that Artanis Immortals have. And I don't know, like you don't really have a good answer to Tychus. That's the main problem. And even then, like I think against like Abathur, you could probably go Disruptors. Could be good. But yeah, like against the other commanders, it's like all of the A commanders are also going to be like heavy bio. I guess your only response would be like Adepts probably, because they're the cheapest unit that you can buy large amounts of, but they don't scale well until late game. I don't know. So man, I don't know. So I feel like Phoenix is not going to do as great this week. Probably like it's not like it's over, but like, you know, you have to think. You have to think a little bit about how to play him. Next we have Stetman. Only reason I have Stetman here is because he doesn't really have like a unit that does DPS and stays alive for a long time. I mean, like there's Gary, but like that's only one unit. Because like if you think about the wave you get going, like you get Banelings, which die instantly, so the amount of health they have doesn't really matter. Ultralisk could actually be very good. I think the Ultralisk could actually be hard counter to Stukov's Diamondbacks actually. But like everything else you got is like I don't know. The lurkers, oh, I don't know. They're hard to use in the focus strike algorithm. I think you have to like micro it, like turn it on, turn it off, and like the big micro button. But yeah, I don't know. So even if you do get more health on some of those units, like it's like the extra health doesn't matter as much compared to other units. Like your DPS output's just not as high. because of that. Like, it's just one big burst, and like that's it. I don't know. So that's why I've summoned in D here. And also Karax has this new ability, this orbital strike that like comes down every 3 minutes on, like, you can put on a unit when it dies, it like orbital strike something. And his beam doesn't move anymore, which is a big nerf. Good balance though, big nerf, good balance though. Yeah, like unless you're against a pure ground opponent, I think Karax this week is gonna struggle a little bit. Like either like they go pure ground or they go pure air. Karax just doesn't have like that. He does not have that flexibility to parkour. So yeah, like if you go pure ground, like you could probably make it work because Crusher Ground Karax is pretty powerful. Your Zealots dying twice means that your opponents have to kill them on the second time for them to get HP back. But I don't know. Like it's not about how much damage you can take this week. It's about how much damage you can deal. And Karax's damage output is hinged on his carriers, I think, and his Colossus. So if you can't keep those alive, then like it's over. So yeah, I don't know. Basically, those are my thoughts for this week. Let me know if you guys think. Some of them aren't ranked unfairly. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should have Karax in the D tier. I should probably have him somewhere a little bit different. But I haven't played him yet, so currently this is my opinion. Of course, though, that'll probably be subject to change when I do play him this week. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And until next time, I will see you guys later.
The tires! Let's light some fires!
Need a light.
They picked the wrong fight.